In this video, I want to explain the concept of themes or site templates and how visual editing works and how you can do that in a multi-site environment using Drupal NodeHive. And for this, I will use a demo, a fictional demo, which is a museum. So the museum has the main site, it has a visitor guide, and also for an annual report for specific stakeholders, different digital experiences, and all served from one backend. And I quickly go through the solutions so you have an understanding what these themes or site templates can do. So here you see the main website. So you have a nice header here. Then you have upcoming events, current exhibition, more information, some about us, visual information. So yeah, whatever you want to communicate on a museum site. Here is more information about the collection. You can browse some highlights from the collection or also some information about the visit, how to get there and the prices, etc. Once you are at the museum, you probably want to use the digital guide. So in here you see when the museum will close, how much it costs, when the coffee is open, also some additional information, a map. This is demo content, so this is not fully worked out. But you also have an audio guide here. So basically you can start playing it. That's just some demo content. You can go back and forth. You can stop it. You can even browse around while listening, and then you can stop again. So very easy to use. This is a site template theme, so you could start your own visitor guide very, very simply with this setup. And then next up is the annual report. So slightly different look and feel because it's targeted not to the visitors itself, but more to the general public and some specific stakeholders. And this site is not fully built out yet. And as I said before, it's a multi-site setup. So all is powered by one Drupal NodeHive backend. You see here the different sites. And if I go to the admin page, you see all the different pages here visible. So let's start to edit some content. For example, here is the hero. And as much as I like it, I want a bit more power to it. And why not add a video? So now I'm in the editor mode. And here I can then select different components. For example, I select the hero. And now I have all the elements I can edit. And now I want to select the background style to video. Yes, already looks much better. Then I might also want to select, to center it. And why not update, check out the new exhibition. Nobody will write that, but anyway, just for demo purposes, editing is super easy. I hit save and the page is immediately updated. Also, I can then add additional elements. For example, I would like to highlight the new visitor guide, for example, and for that I add a featured page teaser. For example, here I can say, check out our new visitor guide, and then potentially the link would lead to this here. I simply add that. And now I want to select an image, a media image. So I go here, select media. And this is now accessing the Drupal media entity. So for example, I want to select, why not select this one? Because it looks like somebody's using the visitor guide. And yeah, actually I preferred the image better. It's a bit nervous, so I hit save. And voila, this is very nice. I actually want to switch the orientation, so I can do that like that. So super easy and convenient to use. Maybe I also want to add a welcome button. Yes, plan your visit. Super straightforward and easy to use. Yeah, it's actually the same concept with a different theme or site template, which is the guide here. I make it full screen here. So you see it's mobile first. I also go to edit. For this demo, I quickly delete all of the elements here. So now I would want to add a header. I can then change stuff here. I would then want to probably add, if I only want to provide audio, I can do that here. And let's add also the visitor information, hit save, and voila, my digital guide is there. Obviously, we can add additional pages if needed, but just for the sake of the demo, to show how it works, this is what I wanted to show. Same for the annual report. So there is a site template for annual reports, and it's easy to use as before. You hit edit, and now we have this wonderful header. I want to write 2024 in a nice way, but then I also want to add key figures. So for example, actually there were not 12 exhibition, but 15, for example. Then also add some business areas here. So it's very rich interactivity. So here I can then, change all this content. And by the way, everything is also responsive. Then let's say I want to add image teaser grid to highlight some articles, or I want to highlight some strategic cards, the outlook, which would be very interesting for annual report. Yeah, also this as a demo, hit save, and voila, it's updated. Again, this is powered from one backend. So if I refresh here, you see I made all these changes in the last couple of minutes, all powered from one backend. This is built on top of Drupal with NodeHive. So NodeHive is exactly built with this purpose in mind. One backend, multiple digital experiences in the front end. This could be different themes, different site templates, and everything is open source. By the way, this is important to know. You can use NodeHive self-hosted yourself. And full transparency, we are the founders of NodeHive, or I'm the founder of NodeHive, and my company builds this product. And the visual editing, though, is a product, the Puck Editor we use. So this is built on top of React. So they also introduced recently some agentic visual editing, but also the demo here is very interesting. So basically a site template is nothing else than a set of Puck components and connected with the Drupal backend in this way that we can serve multiple websites from one backend. Yeah, this is what I wanted to demo at this point. If you're interested to work on it, follow this channel and also get in contact with me. We can work and improve that. If you're a museum and if you need a solution like that, don't hesitate to contact me. We can certainly help you. And if you're interested in content like that, please consider subscribing, and see you in the next one.